Alright. So we got in. It looked like people were actually in, but it still said server maintenance. So we're going to load up. Let's see who's on. Disemboweled in Sirius Sam 7. Alright. Says that I am live. I don't see anything streaming. Such visual experience buffering. Okay, buffering. That's nice. Alright, so where am I? I'm at Disso. And this is a fleet carrier location where you purchase fleet carriers. So if I'm thinking that they didn't do much work on the purchase of the fleet carrier, so you're still gonna have to do it through the squadron carriers. You're still gonna have to purchase it through a fleet carrier vendor. So let's see if that's the case. All right. So my main screen for squadron is this one, right? There it is, Squadron DRKK. I can't hear myself. Okay. Why can't I hear myself? Okay, let's raise it, the volume a little bit. There we go. Alright, let's see. So we're gonna go to Squadron. Alright. So far these are just my tunes. So I have nobody actually joining the squadron yet. So we got Squadron Bank, Leaders Board, Ranks and Permissions, Applications, Factions, Squadron Browser, Edit Squadron Details, Identity, Edit Identity, right? So we create a new post, open chat. I guess this is the squadron feed. This is fine and dandy. You could have done this in a private group. This bothers me because it basically wastes time, right? Alright, so let's go with bank. Squadron Bank is shared storage repository for credits, commodities, ships, and assets. By default, all squadron can deposit and withdraw credits. Okay. To manage physical items such as commodity, ships, assets, a squadron carrier is required. These items must be collected or deposited while docked at the carrier. Credits and ships can be managed remotely. And I was right. A squadron carrier can be purchased from standard fleet carrier vendor. And I'm actually parked at Disso. It's exactly where I knew that we're going to be buying them from squadron carriers. So let's do that. We're going to buy the, before I read the rest, we're going to buy a squadron carrier. So I'm at Disso system, and this is a fleet carrier vendor. I believe.
Ship release. Restrict speed until a carrier is far behind you.
I want to say Shinnon Fort. Let's see. getting there.
Flight control signing
Just
off.
give me a second, Jason. I'm going to check it out right now. I believe it's a chin fort. If not, I'll go to bow. What I did is, before the update, I parked the fleet carrier at a vendor. And, knowing that you can purchase it through so I got the money. Hopefully it's not more than I have. Alright. Give me a second. I'm curious too. I'm very curious to see how much it costs. I might just eliminate my fleet carriers that I have because I bought one per account. So let's see if that's the case. If that's the case, I'll just do that. And then the other tunes I have can all park it here. I'll just keep one fleet carrier. What I want to do is swap Odyssey materials between tunes because I have some banks that are completely full. So I want to be able to do that. And I wonder if you can swap the other materials like raw, manufactured, and coated. I'm not sure yet. Alright, come on. It took a long time to log on. Okay. Yep.
Delacey Delta Romeo Alpha, please request permission from StarCon before attempting to dock at this station.
Okay, so we're gonna
Access
buy
granted.
the
Head directly to docking bay
buy the-
19er. Initiating
Fleet
auto-docking
carrier.
sequence.
and then work with the fleet carrier, see what we can do with it. I don't know. I don't see the purpose of it. I have no clue why they did this. I mean, I've been rattling with the squadron fleet carrier out. The game changer would be looking for group, looking for player, tab, and missions board where you can call people to your mission and you can group up together with the people that click on that. That would be phenomenal because I don't know who's on. And even when I was with the Fatherhood that has like 4,000 members, I only had 2 or 3 people on there. I always played the same.
Landing confirmed.
Alright,
You
so
are
let's
cleared
see.
to disembark.
Buying the fleet carrier. Contacts. Squadron carrier vendor is blacked out. Why is it blacked out? Okay. Insufficient funds? How do I have insufficient funds? Cannot purchase. Okay, wait. So what do I do? How do I have insufficient funds? I have 50 million. 50 million. Why do I have insufficient funds? This is very strange. Let's see. My bank says 50 billion, right? 50 billion. How is that insufficient funds? Cannot purchase insufficient funds. That's nice. Maybe I should read what it says about the fleet carrier. Let's see. Squadron bank. Oh, I have to put money in a squadron bank, maybe. Let's see, credits. Oh. Direct transfer, direct deposit. Direct deposit. Mission. Transaction overview. Carrier capacity. Squadron treasury. Bank overview. Balance. Deposit. Okay, here it goes. Deposit. I'm gonna put 25. Let's put more than 25. Let's put shit, let's put 30 billion. That's 300, 330. Okay, deposit. So, yeah, Jason's 25 billion. So you have to deposit in the bank. You have to deposit in the bank here in squadron bank, right? Now I got 30 billion available, right? So you do the credits, you do this, and then you just like the normal deposit on the fleet carrier, right? So I deposit 30 billion. Yeah, it sucks. It's expensive. I thought maybe 10 billion, but 25 billion, that's a lot. But if I get rid of my other fleet carriers, it makes up for it. Alright, let's do that again. Squadron carrier vendor. And there it is. Buy fleet carrier 25 billion. Is it worth it? Do I press the button? Is it worth it? That's the question. Is it worth it? It's like, oh my god. It still has a 500 light year jump range. Right? Let's do it. What's squadron carrier name? Oh god. Squadron carrier name. Dante's Inferno. Alright. KHKN. It's kind of got the same idea as my fleet carrier. Alright. We can change the name later on. Void Lizard. Alright, we're buying the squadron carrier. Beautiful. It's in Lesty's system? Oh god. On behalf of Brewer. They got a monopoly on everything, dude. Brewer has a monopoly on everything. They got a monopoly on everything. They do the fleet carriers, they do the squadron carriers, they're doing all the... I mean, it's a monopoly. Okay, let's see. Where am I? Okay, let's see. Let's plot a course. It's not that far. This so. Alright, so we bought the fleet carrier. It's 25 billion. Oh my god. That hurt. But I'm wondering... You know how you do fitting and you put stuff in the fleet carrier? You know, like the bar, the etc., all the stuff, right? You put all the stuff in it. Is that extra? Or is that everything already come with it? It was just bare bone 25 billion. It's probably another 5 billion to put all that in. And then you have upkeep. So if the normal fleet carrier is 5 billion and this is 25, does that mean that every week we get charged 5 times the amount? Oh my Maybe I made a mistake. Let's go and see it.
Clear of the station. StarCon looks forward to receiving you again.
Yeah, Jason, I think it costs extra. It has to cost extra. They're doing that with the other fleet carrier. It's probably the bank is probably the only thing that doesn't cost extra. Like if you want a bar, if you want the other stuff, it probably costs extra. Let's see. I'm curious. I'm gonna have to go to California Nebula, man, and start grinding to make up for this massive cost. There it is. It's 3,000. But it's massive. Let's see. I think it's meant to be expensive because they figured that all the squadron is going to pitch in money, $1 billion here, $1 billion there, but 25 billion. That means that 5 times normal fleet carrier. It's not cool. But it really is not cool. Yeah, not only the bar, but like you got genomics, right? You got the, you know, like if maybe you're gonna take the fleet out, exploring, and everybody goes. So you got all those things, universal cartography, you got all those things that you need. And so, how about outfitting and all that stuff? How much is that gonna cost? I'm not sure yet. Let me dock and I'll find out. Bare bone without buying anything extra. How much it's gonna cost. I wonder if it comes with some fuel. Yeah, how much inventory? So I didn't need to put the DRKK there. I just could put the. It's already got the DRKK. Alright, so here it goes. Let's see how it looks like. I would have preferred it being closer to the sun so I can take a look at it. I think everybody and their mother is online right now. I think it has 60. I think I heard somewhere 60. Oh goodness. Okay, I can see it. That's a good thing. There you go, man.
Welcome, Commander. This area is currently accepting docking requests.
Okay, let's take a look at it. It is big. Look at the pads for the small ones right there. See it? It's massive. It's ugly though. Hate the colors. It's got containers. see the top side, the bottom of it. It's kind of dark. Okay. I'll slam against it. Scan detected. Let's dock and see what we got inside. I'm afraid that I'm gonna have to buy all those, all that stuff. Who the hell is attacking me? Oh god. Power security force. Of course. But it is big. I've been getting attacked a lot recently, you know what I'm saying? A lot. Okay. Whenever I get into a different faction, different power system, I get attacked everywhere. Alright, so I'm inside carrier services. You see, I don't have... Wait a minute. It says 30 billion credits in the bank. Oh, I have 5 left. Okay. So, unavailable. So redemption and universal cartography is unavailable. So that means that we have to buy the damn things. Barrier management. Sorry, Jason. So we have Squadron Bank. So carrier capacity 60,000 units. 60,000 units. And I guess you can what's 3,000 units? I'm already using up 3,000 units. All right. Carrier services. So refueling station. Okay, so that's going to cost. Repair station, armory station, right? So these are the refuel, repair, and refit. That you need these 3, right? You don't need outfitting. You might not need that unless you're going out. So you do have to buy. Let's see, livery. This one, I have 7 counts, but this one is with Ashling Duval. So this, I'm in the Mahon system. I don't know. Paint jobs. So they look like the old fleet carriers. Why? Okay, so I can't paint it orange. Let's paint it orange. These are my colors. All right. And there we go. Orange and it looks orange and black. Fuel. Oh, let me see if we have fuel. Yeah, you're right. Let me see. Fuel. Does it come with fuel? Tritium Depot. Yeah, I got 500 tons. Just like a fleet carrier. So I do have fuel. Okay. Let's disembark. Okay, so I bought the fleet carrier. I'm inside the fleet carrier. But if I want those services that it needs, like refuel, refit, rearm, whatever, repair, refit, then I need to pay. Okay, so I got two directions here. Okay. I guess this is the bank. This is the bank. Why they put this in the damn fleet carrier? Oh man. But they have weapons that we can actually, you know what I'm saying? Don't we have weapons that we can actually cut through this already? Okay, well, anyway, these two guys look very useful standing there. Three guys. Okay. So we got elevators going to the hangar. We got these guys just chilling out here on drugs. Goodness. Okay. So I guess you can put something here, something here, something here. Yeah, where's the bar? So you do have to buy the fittings. You have to buy the stuff. You do have to buy it. So I guess this the shipyard comes with the ship. Probably because you can store ships, right? Let's see. Can I store ships?
Type 9 Heavy can take the load.
I can't interact.
Sound Kruger.
I cannot
Finest
interact.
for the best.
Load a new ship commander? Yes, let's see.
Peterson, where Venus, Volux
I won't
function.
interact. They won't interact. Alright. And we have the escape pods. And we have a nice view. She's massive though, my goodness. Okay. I have to go to administrator, right, to add the good stuff. So let's see the command deck. Okay, so the command deck looks like just like a normal fleet carrier. Right? Just like a normal fleet carrier, and we have like, what is this? This guy's falling asleep up here. Hey dude, wake up. Wake up, man. So I guess you can have meetings here. You can get all the fleet, all the your squadron together, and then all sit down. You can talk. Okay. There's the office. Why would they? I mean, that's kind of intrusive. There's no privacy. Why are they? Carry operations. Okay. Alright, so let's see if we can jump to where I pick up the... Or I can pick up, I think it's Fleet Carrier Admin, right? I can't toggle the screen. Okay, I can't toggle the screen. So I have problem toggling the screen. That's nice. Alright. Yeah, I might just get rid of other fleet carriers and on the other tunes that I have, because I was saving for storage, so I can at least get rid of 2, and so this becomes less expensive. Okay, does any of the terminals work? Okay. Carrier management. Let me see. Can I just buy it without having to go to carrier services refuel station? No, I have to go to a carrier. Why is my capacity at 3,000? Shipyard. That's what it is. An outfitting. That's why. Default. Current activity. I'm going to say mercenary. Alright. Let's take her to fleet carrier admin. And then searching for a state. What's going on? Sorry about that. Something with OBS. I'm gonna solve it tomorrow. But I'm using an iMac, and iMac and OBS don't work well together. I just lost everybody. Everybody left. Anyway, what I noticed is that you have a carrier bank, right? And you have a squadron bank. So you have both, right? So you have to, I guess the squadron bank is accessible by the squadron, and the carrier bank is accessible by you. Okay, so there's a split, right? So there's a split. So you have a squadron bank that's accessible by everybody, but the carrier is accessible only by the owner, which is me, right? So let's add carrier service. We're going to install refueling station. Okay, repair crew. This guy needs a haircut. Replace. Jubilee. She's too old. Go home. Okay, she's cute. And then optional service armory, because we want to be able to stock up, right? So if you add universal cartography, that's going to take away from the actual fleet carrier. So right now I'm down to 56,070. 56,070. So let's see if I add come on, universal cartography. This one I don't know. Outfitting would be for somebody that's not not on our fleet. Universal cartography is 120. You can't add a bar. Carrier services. So you can only add universal cartography outfitting. Okay. So if you want your friends to actually use this, goodness. Alright. So there's no bar where you can trade. There's no... There's nothing else. So just one thing is the squadron bank is separate from the carrier, right? Manage service. Okay. Shipyard, outfitting stock. So it's really, they don't have, it's, there's no personalization. There's no, maybe I can add universal cartography. Yeah, let's add that. It's this redemption office unavailable. So I didn't see a redemption office. I didn't see that. Okay, so let's add that. Bridge crew, treaty and refuel. Okay, repair. Okay. If we add the outfit, come on. Let's install this. So now we're at 4,050. So I'm at 55,950. Okay. Yeah, it's like a whole bunch of space that you're not using. So that's great. Okay. I'll be honest, I don't see the point of having a squadron carrier unless you have a massive squadron that you fly with. Maybe Meccan and his Xeno, anti-Xeno force. I don't really see the need of it. Let's see if I do from here, if I carrier management. Oh yeah, look, Pioneer Supplies and Vista Genomics is available. So I guess they opened up. Let's see. Okay, these are still closed. Why are they closed? I don't see any Vista Genomics. Why are they closed? Available services. Squadron. Okay, let's do some things in the squadron here. Squadron bank. So credits, ships. So you can deposit ships. You can deposit commodities, and you can deposit personal assets. Okay. I'm looking for the squadron. Government, engineer, fleet carrier, squadron. Let's see. Okay. Create new post. Mission statement. Superpower. Okay, we have ranks and permissions. Okay. I already made new rank. Ensign, lieutenant, captain, major, and lieutenant colonel. Those are my 5 ranks. Let's say admiral. No. I'll just leave it as is. Exit. Be honest with you, I don't see the purpose of having this fleet carrier. I mean, if you have a massive fleet, if you have a massive group, like Meccan, then I would say, yeah, why not? But Edit identity. Next. Okay. So let's add some things here. Logo background. Let's give it a different background. Let's go red. Okay. Logo middle ground. Okay. Logo foreground. Okay. Banner. That's nice. You can put like a bunch of things that look cute here. Like, look at this one. Mining. Exploration. Exploration. These are nice. Colonization. Pirates. So you can add a banner. Whatever you want. There's too many options. Select later. Okay. So the banner is gonna be what? Let's go to the front. I like this one a lot. That's nice. Yeah. Let's go with that. Okay. Save changes. So you got the banner there. You can fix the banner anytime, I guess, right? Edit identity. So what kind of banner do we put? You should be able to add your own. That'd be nice. Ooh, dragon. Hmm. There we go. What is logo middle ground? What is the logo middle ground? I don't see it. Is that like foreground, middle ground? Okay, so the banner changed. Oh, if you add something new, maybe. So I got the dragon in the circle, right? So let's see. If I add this, and then I could add this, or this, or this. Yeah, I see that, man. I see you can stack pictures. That's cool. Logo main ground. About this, but it's totally covering there. It's like, oh, okay. Let's do that. No, but invisible. Okay. Logo background. Okay, so the background is gotta be this. So the middle ground is that. So the foreground is the front. So the foreground should be the dragon, right? Let's Let's make the foreground a dragon. That'd be nice on a ship. On the side of it. Oh, this is even better dragon. That's a nice one. Oh yeah. Let's make this guy red. The back middle ground will make different color. White, gray. And you can spend all day doing this. All day long. Let's spend all day on doing this. Alright, so orange and red is nice. And the background be what? So we got a circle, we got a whatever. Let's see. How about this? The background, we'll make him gray. But you can't see them. Because the circle's taking up everything. Let me see. No, you still can't see it. Nope, still can't see it. It's okay. Alright, so we don't need the last one. We got these two. That's nice. Save changes. So we got ourselves a nice emblem. Squadron Browse Squadron. So this is the one where you're browsing different squadrons. They're already making their emblems. 1 person, 2 person. It's gonna be 20,000 squadrons with only 1 person in it. Okay. Nice. Okay. Galaxy cruisers. Okay. So you got people making their own little thing here. Exit this. Alright, so the faction, edit squadron details. Let's see, what are we gonna enter name? The name is there already. But it's 32. What can I do? 32 letters. Division. For assault. Division for assault. No, recon assault division. Yellow, no, can't do. Recon. Assault. And kill. Kills. Division. Recon. Assault and kills. Drac. Okay, Drac. Oh. What's our motto? I don't have a motto. If you were not first, you're last. Name unavailable. Come on. I'll just put D-R-A-K. Oh, great. I just crashed. Well, I'm gonna come back tomorrow and figure out what to do with this. So I'm just gonna end the stream.